Hello Mongers, my name is Raj, and today I'm just going to talk a little bit about the knot that I use, but which somebody requested. But I'm just going to talk about my whole rig, my whole setup in general. Pretty simple, but I'm just going to talk about what I use, why I use it. Not at all saying this is the best setup and this is the best setup for Bermuda. I'm still learning as well what's good and what's not, but this is what works for me. And as you could see by my videos, I catch things. I may not catch buckets upon buckets of fish, but I go out and I catch stuff, and it makes me happy. So that being said, I'm just going to talk about the basic setup. And when Jabril gets back and starts getting in on the videos, he may discuss his setup again. It's updated from the last time he did a setup video. So, first of all, I've got a Penn Squadron 3. And it is a 7'6" medium fast rod. And it has a line capacity of 10 to 17 pound mono or 10 to 30 pound braid. And the lure rating is 1/4 ounce to 1 ounce. So most of my lures are about 1/4 ounce to about 1 ounce. I think I have a few that are lighter than a 1/4 ounce, which I don't use a lot, but I don't use anything over an ounce. There are some nice lures over an ounce out there, but for this setup, I don't use anything over an ounce. And, for all the fish I've caught, big or small, they've taken things between 1/4 ounce and 1 ounce. So that's what I'm using. So the reel that I'm using a 2500 Penn Pursuit 4. And yeah, I think for most inshore stuff in Bermuda, the 2500 can handle it. Maybe you could even use a 1000 size reel. But I do have a Penn Pursuit 4 also in 4000 size. But 2500, seems to be the sweet spot for me. So I like using this reel. It's just the perfect size, and yeah, works for me. So braid, I use 15 pound braid. All right, I could probably get away with 10, but I use 15 pound braided line. Why braided line? It doesn't seem super common in Bermuda. A lot of people are using mono from what I've seen. I do occasionally see dudes using braid, but a lot of people are using mono. But why braid? Braid is tough. Braid is strong. Braid doesn't have good abrasion resistance, but braid is really tough and it'll hold quite a formidable fish. But it doesn't have good abrasion resistance, what leads me to my next part of my setup, which is a fluorocarbon leader, or you could probably even use mono, but fluorocarbon is a little bit harder. And because we have rocks and we have reef, if you can swing fluorocarbon, I recommend using fluorocarbon because it has the abrasion resistance. And all these things combined, the rod, the braid, 2500 reel, and the fluorocarbon leader, that's my setup. So somebody was asking one of the fans of the channel, who watches and comments on quite a few videos, he was asking about the knot that I use. So oh wait, let me not scrape the wall. So I use a FG knot, and this leader is starting to get a bit short, so it's a good excuse to tie an FG knot. So I'm going to tie an FG knot how I tie an FG knot, and I'm just going to pause the recording, and then I'm going to put on the head mount, and we're going to tie up an FG knot. I'm not at all saying that this is the best way to tie an FG knot, but I'm just going to show you how I tie it. But of course, there's some awesome tutorials out there that you can follow to show you how to tie an FG knot as well. So yeah, let's get to that. It's gonna close the video with how I tie this braid to leader knot. Once again, it's not a tutorial. This is just me tying a braid to leader knot, and for your viewing pleasure. And you know, some folks may be motivated to start using this knot. I would recommend going to an in-depth tutorial, but this is how I do it. So put my 15-pound braid on top. I use 25 fluorocarbon leader, get about a finger's length here, and then I just go under and just do one wrap and create like a little loop. And I'm just braiding it basically. I'm braiding the braided line. So I'm braiding the braided line onto this fluorocarbon leader. So that was my first wrap. All right. So now I take the tag end side and I do the same thing. We're gonna go around, starting under, going around. And we're just gonna keep that cinched down with my index finger and my thumb. So now we've got one little braid, and I do it about 15 times. And if I'm not happy with it looks like I have the 15, I do another 5. So I do about maximum of about 20. So then, cool. Go around, make sure it's pulled tight and cinched down. And I just hold it, and then we're gonna go around, boom. Make sure that's pulled tight, and I'm just gonna do that a few more times and then show you what it starts to create. Let's see if I can get really close. I'm not sure how that's gonna look, but you see it's braiding a little sleeve over the fluorocarbon, and trust me, this will hold. I've kind of lost count, but as you can see, I have a nice little sleeve here. And then this is how I finish it. I finish it very simply, like some people have this fancy way to finish it. But the way I've been finishing it has been working for me, and it's just been really basic. So I have the tag end of the fluorocarbon in the braid sticking off here. And we're just gonna take the tag end of the braid now and just do a simple knot just to hold everything in place. And yeah, that's my simple little knot. We're just gonna pull that tight a bit. I'm gonna put my hoodie on my hand. It kind of hurts. And yeah, you just pull that tight. I'll hold the main line and the fluorocarbon together, and I'll take the tag end of the braid. We'll do another little knot there. Tighten that up. So now, got my braid scissors on these pliers. We're gonna trim these tags off now. Yeah. Everything's pulled pretty tight. You can even tighten it with your hand if you want, and just pull it just to tighten it up a bit more. But I'm quite sure that I don't think that's gonna go anywhere at all. That braid's gonna interlock into itself and create a bit of a seal. And we're just gonna cut that as close as we can there. Some people do go a bit further and stuff, but this is what I've been doing. This is fast, this is what works for me. And this braid to leader knot holds, and I've been pulling up decent sized fish with it, so I'm happy with that. I'll just close that up later. All right, make sure we're not too high to the top. But yeah, let's see how this goes now. Nice cast, and let's see how this works. Just gonna bring it in, see if any of these bait fish are going for it. Oh, nice. What do we got? That's not a little pilchard at all, is it? Whoa, no way, no way, no way. If he'll stop flopping around, we'll get a hold on him. Guys, this is a burnfish. This is my first burnfish, no way. Folks, it's not the biggest burnfish out there, but it's my first bonefish. Wow. So let's get him back. I want to get a bigger one for a bit of sport, but let's see how he takes off. Another cast. Yeah, we came out here for pilchards and anything related to a pilchard similar in size that'll go for this sabiki rig. Wow, I am totally blown away, guys. That has made my whole day just now. That was awesome. Let's see, maybe that's what all these little things are here. Maybe they're little spawning bonefish. Definitely getting follows on this rig again. We got a hit on the rig. Oh, he's going for a hell of a little run there. Maybe he's a little bone again. Yeah. Another little bonefish. No way. No way. Wow. No way. I literally came here for like bait fish, and these like usually highly sought after. Oh my god, that is so cool. It's another little bone. Let's see if I can get him off safely. Oh, let's oh, there he goes, self-release. Let's flip him around. Let's get him. Whoop. I'm gonna release him right out of my hand into the sunset. Go ahead, pal. Oh man, that's awesome. No. Oh, here we go, here we go. Wow, what a run. What a run that is. There's two of them. Two of them. No way. Two of them. All right. Okay, he's on his way back. Come on. I wanted to get the release. Oh, well, he released himself. I mean, I guess that still counts. But okay, he got off. Cool. Let's get him. Cool. Why was I shaking the sand off him like he can't do it himself? Oh well, cool. 2 bonefish in 1 shot. Well, guys, oh crap. Just looking at my face in the camera. Yep, gotta go. Haven't seen a bigger fish here. I heard that there were, so I may come back tomorrow around this time if the weather's similar and the water's calm enough and the bait's still here. But apparently there was some bigger fish here eating the bonefish. Doesn't seem to be right now. I saw some little micro snappers, but you know, no big loss. I mean, I came out today to get pilchards. I ended up scratching a bucket list fish off the list, and they were hitting non-stop. So I mean, I'm in a good mood either way. But anyway, as always, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one.